here in Washington, D.C. Glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Josiah Gray.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Wendell leads off second with nobody out. Good eye right there. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. Luis Arraez stands in. On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, and that is a big first out. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and a base hit up the middle. 1 run is in. In there safely, and they take a 2-run lead. And here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Chavis makes the catch. 2 away down.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jesus.
And now the DH, Jesus Sanchez. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Chavis makes the grab, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, on the hill and coming off a great start, Sixto Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Cooper takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting 2nd.
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch.
That's the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Joey Meneses will hit next. 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now one missed. And he walked him.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Here's Jared Kelnick, and that is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Top of the 2nd. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The left fielder,
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The Y to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the 2nd. And now it's Michael Chavis.
The left fielder, Michael Chavis.
Here's a 2-1. The rope into right, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Chavis stands at second with no outs. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's is that.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And he dodges that fastball. And now it's 3-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 on, 1 out. At the plate, Jamer Candelario. Base hit right field. Runner around third. Plays the play. Got him.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Righty delivers. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Bases loaded, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. And we are tied. 2-run score.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 so far. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's in there. That's strike 2. The pitch stays alive. Here's a 2-2. And that's outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Two outs, bases are full. Up the middle, dives, but it's off his glove. Safe, and they take the lead. And now up for Washington, Jared Kelnick. At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. New inning getting started. Here's Joey Wendell.
The shortstop, Joey Wendell.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of work.
And it gets by him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, We're starting with this already. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. The other way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So, hoping to...
Ground ball to first, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So up next, Hebert Ruiz. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Arias. Relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Edward Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Smeltzer, a left-hander, also throwing. And a 3-1 on the way.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jeter Downs to the plate here. 2-2 down. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, C.J. Abrams.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
In there at the knees. 1 and 2. And that's a base hit. In there, he's safe. And they're up by 3.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it.
Edward Cabrera gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs. bases full. Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
On the ground, Wendell on the run, sends it over to first. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Nick Fortes. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. The punch out there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time up. The 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And the batter now, Kyle Farmer. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Kicks and deals. Swung on, belted. Chavis going back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall. His 12th of the season. It's 5-5.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
1 out, base is empty. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. The 2-2. In the air, center field. Call under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting. Shortstop. Joey.
And now the shortstop, Joey Wendell.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one high in the air to left center. Call on the move to his right. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Joey Meneses. Next offering is in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. That one ripped. Makes the grab, 1 down.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And here is Jared Kelenic. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Two on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Two now. And that skips in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
And a pitch. And downstairs. Kelman stands at first with 1 out. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. And gone. His 11th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 7-5.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
In the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one missing inside. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. High in the air, out to right. Out number 2. Alex Call, the next to hit. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on.
3-2.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That pitch clips the outside corner. And the count 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. Marlins set down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. Next pitch misses. 2-1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The pitch. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slider clips the corner. Candelario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Over to Wendell. There's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nice. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's a 1-2. Hard hit to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting.
So digging in, Kyle Farmer. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Weems settles under this one. 2 away. Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. On the ground to third. Into Candelario's glove. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're down. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Joey Meneses. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Strike 2. Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jared Kellner digging in for the Nationals. And a pitch. Inside, 3-2 the count. Left-hand batter waits. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
This one in the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Meneses on second. Kellner at first with no outs. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. And a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. That one laced to center and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that is in for a strike. 2-2. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Josiah Garcia. Next offering misses, and the count's full. And that one hit 97 on the gun. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Cooper. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball third base side. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a Tommy Nance on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
1-1 now. Call on at first, nobody out. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The rise with a relay home, but it's offline, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
The pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Candelario coming home. Not in time, he's safe. It's 9-5. So the lineup flips over, and now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. And it is 2-1. Nobody out, runner at first. That misses. 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
New pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Puck.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Cubs.
And 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The pitch. In the air, foul off first. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
2 on with 1 out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Well struck, right field. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Abrams around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's in there as 2 runs score on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next offering is in for a strike. Meneses at second with 2 down. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Man on second, 2 down. Got him. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. 4 runs. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Rainey. He's pitching on 2 days rest. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
The 2-2. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. 1-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3. And welcome back. And now Hebert Ruiz. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle. Over to Cooper. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. lefty ready and a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. A rise on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Two and 1 now. That's through there for a strike. Next pitch has popped up. Farmer should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. On the mound now, Corey Abbott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Into Candelario's glove. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. The 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably.
Throws to second for 1. Out. A double play to end it.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
11-5, your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.